Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are here at the Disneyland Resort, specifically the Disneyland Hotel. This is day number 3 for us, and we are just having an amazing time enjoying this California weather. Today we're going to be exploring all over the hotel. We're going to be doing some downtown Disney and eating some delicious food. I hope you're ready for this adventure. I know I am. Let's go do this. We're going to start off by actually leaving the Disneyland Hotel, going right under the Sorcerer Mickey hat. Here we go. Guy says, "Wee." Oh, that's kind of cool.
The one you guys should try this year is the one in Chino. It's the cornfield maze.
We're going to head through security and go into downtown Disney. You know, it's been a minute since I've been here to downtown Disney, but they are doing so much construction here. And look who I ran into.
Oh, hey, Marty.
Larry.
Hey.
Fancy meeting you here, brother.
Same.
I swear, every time I'm doing a vlog and you show up, it's like the heavens have opened up because I know that it's going to be so much more of a fun day. Thank you for joining me today, Larry.
Oh, yeah, it's a pleasure. So
total coincidence.
For real. So.
Hey, they're doing so much construction here at downtown Disney. What is going on? This used to be like Earl of Sandwiches over here, and now they're going to do like the Din Tai Fung restaurant.
Din Tai Fung.
And then we got the main stage over here, which is where like the movie theater was.
Yeah, it used to be at AMC.
AMC was there, and then over here, all of this construction, I think, was also some of the movie theater. We had Starbucks.
Starbucks, part of the AMC, and there was, I think, it was a little art gallery here before too.
Oh, that's right. So what are they building here now? It looks like Parkside Market.
Yeah.
Let's go check out what this is. So it looks like it's going to be a gourmet-ish type food court. So another eatery. That looks pretty good. And then look at a chicken shop. Some of your concept art here. We'll have another coffee place. Okay. So another eatery. All construction. The remnants of the Rainforest Cafe, which is still the Star Wars trading post, is right here. And then even more construction over here. This used to be where the main stage was at. And if you can kind of see through the scrim, they're completely removing the main stage, and what's going to be going there is anybody's guess. We're also in the middle of Pixar Fest. What is Pixar Fest, Larry?
I don't know. Do you know what Pixar Fest is?
Well, I know it's a lot to do with Pixar. They have a bunch of stuff inside of Disney's California Adventure. They got some picture spots here out for the kids. There's some arts and crafts where they can write on the balloons. It's fun for the kids, you know? It's kind of a little combination of all Pixar films. I'm seeing a lot of Toy Story and Cars, and they have a photo spot over here where they kind of combine the two together, where they make the cars into Toy Story characters. So that's fun for the kids. I really like this on their construction wall. They have a look back at the history of downtown Disney and what was here back in the 1950s. So interesting. This is before my time, but the original rooms of the Disneyland Hotel, what they look like. Monorail shot. Then here was the AMC movie theaters. And now a look to the future, which this stage is already in existence here. It's funny how they point out all the little hidden Mickeys. And what this eatery is going to look like once they're done completing it. And guess what else has closed its doors? Tortilla Joe's. No longer. I have heard that this restaurant is going to be replaced by another Mexican-inspired cuisine. I don't know what it's going to be called, but this one's gone too. For lunch, we have reservations here at Naples Ristorante. I don't think I've eaten here before. You have, right?
I have in the past. It's good.
Is it?
It's good, yeah.
Are you hungry?
I'm hungry.
as lunch today.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
You hungry? Let's go eat. For our appetizers, we got the calamari with a spicy calamari sauce and a Caesar salad, Parmesan cheese. Oh, just all of it, the whole thing. There we go. That's the way you gotta do it.
Wow.
Let's try this calamari. All right, dip it in the sauce. It's good. It's good. Hot. Both the sauce and the calamari. Calamari's not too spicy. I always like these pieces right here. I know it's weird, right? These are my favorite pieces.
You gotta put it with the dip it with that.
It's good. Calamari was $19. And the large Caesar salad that we're sharing was $25. Wow. So this is the pie that we got. It is the hot honey special pizza. It has Parmesan, tomato sauce, large pieces of, not pepperoni, what were they? They were
Capicola.
capicola and the pepper flakes. So it's supposed to be spicy. Looks good. Here we go. It's spicy, but I'm not a fan of the honey. It makes it sweet. Yeah, it's like, it's really spicy because of the pepper flakes. I don't know, for me the honey drizzle, it's just mixing that sweet and salty together. For me, I'm not a fan of the honey. But the pizza itself, it's good. For me, it was a miss. I didn't like the pizza. There was the mushroom pizza that looked fantastic. I just think I just got the wrong pizza for me. Everybody else, they loved it, so I'm glad they enjoyed it. That's really all that matters, is that everybody in my group had a good time. But for me, pizza wasn't that good. The calamari was good, salad was good. A large pizza was $42, and then you could add toppings, which could get potentially very expensive. All in all, I'd give this place a 3 out of 5 for me. Maybe it would be more if I just got the right pizza. All right, let's see what else we can do here at Downtown Disney. very proud of myself. I was able to go through the entire World of Disney store, and I didn't buy anything.
Good job.
You did though.
It's not for me, it was for Kai.
Oh, okay. We got gummy bears. I'm sorry, not gummy bears. Gummy characters. But seriously, you can get into a lot of trouble in that store. Today's a Monday, so it's really not that busy here. If you can, come here on a weekday. I mean, I know most people have to work and whatnot if you're a local, but if you're not a local and you're here on vacation, any days you can spend here at the Disneyland Resort during the week, probably better than the weekends, because it just gets absolutely bonkers. All right, wifey wants to go into the Marceline Confectionery, which is House of Calories. Luckily, I don't have too much of a sweet tooth, but if you do have a sweet tooth, this is definitely your store. Look at these. These are, wow, there's a lot going on here. My goodness. You got Sorcerer Mickey, Minnie Mouse, you got little aliens, you got Grogu. I am so disappointed. They turned the art shop into the Disney dress shop. I'm so bummed. Like, they had such amazing artwork in here, and now it's just generalized Disney merch, which you already have in the World of Disney store. So to make another smaller store of just the same merch, I don't know why they would get rid of all that awesome artwork that was in here. I'm so upset.
I know. It's okay. That means you don't have to buy anything.
That's true. That's true. I always got myself into trouble in that store. And what is a trip to downtown Disney without a stop at the Beignet store? And right now, there's no line. Usually, there's a humongous line. So you kind of have to take advantage of this. So wifey decided to get 6 of the original beignets, and I saw some other really yummy looking flavors like the pina colada, and that's that's what it's called. And it's a pineapple coconut glaze topping with toasted coconut flakes on top. Sounds really yummy, but gotta do the original since I haven't been here in a long time. Ooh, these are really hot, piping hot. Oh my goodness. Here they are, piping hot. All right, it's been a long time since I've had these. The only difference between these and the ones in the park, and the ones in the park are Mickey Mouse shape. Here we go.
You want some?
Oh my God. Have any of you taken a bite and accidentally inhaled the powdered sugar? Or is that just me? That just happened. Wow. Now the whole table is full of this. That was good. That's really good. Don't inhale. You know, I'll go down your windpipe. That is really, really good. I'm gonna have to hold my breath for the bite. Oh yeah. You can never go wrong with the original. Oh my God, stuff all over me. But, I mean, what else? You got something else. This is an iced... This is an iced what?
Mint julep.
Iced mint julep. Okay, interesting. Interesting color. Okay. It's pure sugar. Mint julep. I prefer the regular one like they have in the park with just like the ice cubes in it. It's not bad. It's just very like a lemon lime slushy. Very sweet.
I prefer the one at the park.
I like the one in the park more. Can't go wrong with these though. Total, you got 6 of them for basically $20. They're not cheap. You can also get a 4-pack for $15.99. So altogether, came out to around 20 bucks. And they do discounts, such as like a DVC or if you have a magic key. Cheers. All right, so something really cool just happened. I was just given a tour of the e-ticket lounge here at the Disneyland Hotel, which is their concierge level lounge. I wasn't allowed to film in there, but I was able to take a couple photos. I'm gonna get to that in a second. But here on this floor, there are your standard suites, but then you have some of the special suites, and you'll know that they're special because of how the doors look. So here you can tell that this suite is the Big Thunder suite. The door is kind of different, right? And I wish I could go in there, but the whole suite is going to be themed towards Big Thunder. When we keep walking this way, we have another regular room on this side. And then over here, you can see right here, this is the Mickey Mouse penthouse, which is one of the largest suites at the Disneyland Hotel. I don't know what suite this is, but the door is different, so we know that there's something special about this room. I'll tell you, one of the most themed doors that I've seen is this one right here. This is the Adventureland suite. You got your little tikis here. They all have their own special doorbell chimes. This is room 2950. It even has like a map on it. Pretty cool. And then kind of smack in the middle, this is where you actually have your e-ticket lounge. And this is your concierge level lounge. It's going to be changing at the end of the year. So by the end of 2024, what they're going to do, amazingly enough, all of the suites on this side, all of the suites on this side, they're gonna take them all away. And they're gonna expand this lounge to pretty much the entire floor. It's gonna look completely different. Here is the Pirates of the Caribbean suite. I think I'd wanna stay in this one. Let's see, this door is very piratey. Old lanterns right here. Pirates of the Caribbean suite. I wonder if the doorbell sounds like yo ho, a pirate sight for me. I don't know if there's anybody inside, so I don't want to ring the doorbell. This here is the Fairy Tale suite. So you may be wondering, how do I get into the e-ticket lounge? Well, I guess it all comes down to money. If you're staying in one of the regular suites here at the Disneyland Hotel, you can do an upcharge of $250 per night, which will give you access to the lounge. Other than that, you can't be in a regular room and then have an upcharge to the lounge. You have to be in a suite or a concierge level suite or above. When I say above, I'm talking about those penthouses. Those are automatically going to have access to the e-ticket lounge. Is it worth it? I mean, I would love to do it, but for me, it's not even in the realm of what I could possibly do. But for some major Disney fans out there that have the ability to do so, awesome. You definitely get the most amazing views of the Disneyland Resort. And you know, if you're a major Disney buff like me, it's also really cool to be able to go to some of those exclusive places, such as that lounge, so you can see all of the photos that they have of Walt Disney back in the day, posing with his future attractions, him with Mary Blair. There's just so much nostalgia and history there. I'm going to post those pictures at the very end of this video, so make sure you stick around to the end so you can check out some of those cool photos, including a full set of the A, B, C, D, and E tickets that was being utilized when the park first opened in 1955. All right, rich people stuff aside. The Disneyland Hotel is comprised of 4 individual towers. You have the Fantasy Tower, the Adventure Tower, the Frontier Tower, and the Villas, which is the DVC tower that is brand new to the Disneyland Hotel. And I'm doing a full vlog series on that, so make sure you go and check out the villas at the Disneyland Hotel for full room tours and all that good jazz. So now what I'd like to do is I'd like to take you into the 3 other towers to show you what those look like. First up is the Fantasy Tower. The Fantasy Tower is going to be the very first tower that you experience once you come into the Disneyland Hotel. You're going to see a lot of Mary Blair motif here, a lot of history. You're going to see a lot of photos up on the wall of Disney history, photos of Walt himself. Here you see him at the Enchanted Tiki room, and I believe this one was where he was like looking for that petrified tree. Construction, this is a very famous photo of Walt as he's watching someone do the paving. You have Walt here posing with the original map of Disneyland. So much cool memorabilia. And a lot of these are the same photos that you'll see in the e-ticket lounge, but on a much grander scale. You also have the main gift shop here in the Fantasy Tower. This is where you're gonna get all of your merchandise. They got pins. They have pretty much everything you want that's Disneyland Hotel and DVC Villa related. You're also going to have your main check-in area and a place to sit and wait in front of the check-in area. A full color map of the park. And then, as I said, right outside, this is where your valet parking is, your grand carpet entrance, and Mickey and Minnie Mouse themselves. So this is the Fantasy Tower. And oh my goodness, who did I just spot?
I thought
It's a Goofy. Boy. And there's Minnie. Hey guys.
Hey, how are you?
I love how they say hi to the cast members. So continuing on our journey to the next tower, which if you haven't guessed, is the Adventure Tower. Now the Adventure Tower, I'd say out of all the towers, probably has to be my favorite. I think it's some of the best themed. Come right inside, and you immediately start seeing some of the clay work from the Jungle Book. That very unsafe weapon handling by this monkey. And in this tower, you're going to see a lot of motifs to Walt and his journey building Adventureland. Everything from the light fixtures, very tiki, very Adventureland theme. And this tower is special because you come right outside and it's like you're stepping out into the jungle. Almost like you're in Adventureland. And this area is secluded just for the Disneyland Hotel. You can see it's gated off here. So you cannot enter here unless you're staying here at the Disneyland Hotel. And it really is like you're just stepping into Adventureland. I feel like I've just been transformed into a jungle. Very relaxing area to come. They have some chairs over here. Chill out, enjoy your Wi-Fi if you got some work to do, which I'm hoping that if you're here on vacation, you have the luxury of leaving work at home. This tower is also the tower where those penthouses are located, all the way up on the 11th floor, and that is where the e-ticket lounge is also located. As we walk over to the final tower, we are passing up Trader Sam's, and as this is our last night here at the Disneyland Hotel, we will be hitting up Trader Sam's tonight. That's where you're gonna find all your fun drinks. So stay tuned for that. Trader Sam's is coming up. And while I have you right here, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for listening to me, and you know, even going on a little path of memory lane, because I remember how this area, how this hotel has changed so much over the years. Even right behind me, this whole area right here used to be like underground waterfalls, and we had the dancing waters over there in the corner. And even though it is really pretty, and we have our little Mickey down here, and there is, you know, a little waterfall fountain back there, I just reminded of the time of when I was a kid and how different this area was. How in the very middle, we didn't have the pool, we had the boat arena where you could put in a quarter, it was probably 5 cents at the time, and you could drive the little boats around the marina. Do you guys remember that? I know you're probably dating yourself if you do, but if you remember that, I'm curious, what was your experience? Did you drive those little boats back in the day? You remember the dancing waters that were right over here? You remember the underground waterfalls? I like to call it like Niagara Falls at night with all the colors. That was literally right where I was standing. But we are here at the third and final tower-ish, because we got the villas at the Disneyland Hotel Disney Vacation Club that just opened up. But I digress. The final tower of the hotel, which is the Frontier Tower. Can you guys take a guess what theme the Frontier Tower is themed to? Come on, I know you can guess. You're right. It is themed to Frontierland. When you go in, you're going to see a lot of those dark colors that you see in Frontierland. And really the biggest thing in this is the scale model of Frontierland itself. I know you get a little bit of reflection from the glass, but here it says Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, Disneyland, Frontierland, scale 1/4 to 1. And you get all of Frontierland, a great model of Big Thunder Railroad. And it's a pretty good size model. The full attraction. You also have some original artwork. Remember what this was? The old fort on Tom Sawyer's Island, which doesn't exist anymore. But even little coffee tables here, you can see the petrified wood look. So it all has its own theming. But as far as this tower goes, that's kind of all that's what's in here. But you do see a couple touches, you know, the furniture, very Frontierland-ish, old country western. And you may or may not even see a few hidden Mickeys. Outside the Frontierland Tower is going to bring you into this parking lot and this smaller building right here. This building right here is home of the Disney Vacation Club admin office. Well, that's all that's out here outside of the Frontierland Tower on this side of the building. Outside the Frontierland Tower, they have a little homage to Cascade Falls and the Old Unfaithful. This was back in the day where they actually had little Old Faithful here. And this is their little homage to it right here, where you got a little water fountain, and they even put a little Old Faithful there to remind us of back in the olden days when we had that attraction here. As we make our way to now the fourth and final tower, do you notice something on the ground? Is that pixie dust? As we head into the villas at the Disneyland Hotel called the Discovery Tower, I do see pixie dust, which looks like it's leading to a huge star. Nice little touch. Of course, anytime you go into a Disney Vacation Club property, we have to say, welcome home. Here in the Discovery Tower, the villas at the Disneyland Hotel, this is really themed to Walt's original animation. We have beautiful murals. It's very 1950s, but at the same time modern. Really pays tribute to Walt's younger days. I'm not going to get too detailed into the villas, the Discovery Tower, because I have multiple videos on it that I've been doing the past couple of days. So make sure you go down to the playlist below and you can watch those videos where I get into a lot of detail here in this tower, to include the studio, deluxe studio room, and the one bedroom, how themed this is. Even the hallways have the outline of the D. Gives it that like cruise ship effect. So make sure you check out those videos. Hey everyone, guess what time it is? It's Trader Sam's time. It's our last night here at the Disneyland Hotel, and I saved the best for last. So here at Trader Sam's, there are two separate sides. You have the bar and restaurant side, and then you have the quick service side. I just put our name in. It's gonna be myself, the wife, and Kai. Since Kai is under the age of 21, he cannot sit inside, so we have a spot waiting for us on the outside. But of course, you can still go inside to look at the place, how decorated it is. You can even take the little one inside. If you want to show them around, you just can't actually sit down and dine with anybody under the age of 21. Plus, you probably wouldn't want to because it gets a little rowdy in there as well. So maybe the little ones wouldn't be, you know, all that keen with all the loud noise. But I'm gonna take you guys in there right now. As you can see, it's a very small space. You can't really fit a lot of people in there. But I'll be honest with you, I think out here is better. You have live entertainment. Sounds like you're in Hawaii. And if you didn't want to wait, you can come over here to the quick side. All right, we got our seat. We got our menus. And where you really gotta pay attention and where the real decisions come into play, all these drinks. So many drinks. Are the drinks, and you know they're expensive because none of them have price tags to them. Oh boy. I'm gonna assume that every single one of them is at least maybe $30 to $50, depending upon how extravagant the bowl or cup is. Our food has arrived. I got the ahi poke bowl. Kai got the teriyaki chicken. Yummy? Yeah, okay. And wifey got the Hawaiian plate. And this happened. This is called the Sea Monster Embrace. The Royal McCoy and the Plantation Dark Rum, New Amsterdam Gin, E&G Brandy Passion Fruit, a whole bunch of other stuff with juices of lime, orange, pineapple. It will serve 2 or more guests. It is available in this souvenir mug if you want. If you decide to get the souvenir mug, it's $65. Or if you don't need the $40 souvenir mug, you can get it for $25. All right, here we go. A really long straw. Oh. Wow. I can see why they call that a sea monster. That is strong. Oh, I know why they call it a sea monster. If you drink one of these by yourself, you're probably going to be talking and looking like a sea monster when you're done. I know wife's gonna hate this. You wanna see something funny? Watch this. Honey, go and try the sea monster. All mine? You want me to drink the whole thing? Oh Lord. You're gonna make me look and talk like a sea monster. Look, there's actually like a little sea monster it's like a sea monster that comes up from the middle. Well, I was able to actually get to the bottom of this sea monster creature so you can see what it looks like. So there it is. You can see there's the eyes of the sea monster right there. And I gotta tell you, looks can be deceiving. This is actually pretty deep, and it's heavy. On the bottom, you see right there, it says it's the first edition Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar, copyright Disney. So if you think that this is worth, 40 bucks, which it may be if you collect Trader Sam's. A lot of people do collect the Trader Sam's collectible mugs, so it may be worth it for you. Me, I got nowhere to put these, so I'm gonna sort of leave this one here. But it's really cool that you can have the drink in the collector's mug while you're drinking it, so you get the full experience without having to pay the additional, cost for the mug if you don't want to take it home. But you cannot buy the mug without buying the drink. I think that's the rule. And the fact that I'm still speaking in regular sentences, knowing that this was for 2+ people and I killed it all by myself, I think that's impressive. All right. Now, for the bill. What the? That's gonna do it here for Trader Sam's. Food was good, drinks always good, and boy, we sure did a lot today. We went to downtown Disney, saw the whole land of construction, and we went into all of the different towers here at the Disneyland Hotel. Was fortunate enough to get a glimpse of the e-ticket concierge lounge. That was really neat. What a beautiful view from the top of the entire Disneyland resort. And had some dinner here at the Enchanted Tiki Bar. So I'd say all in all, this was a successful day. This is day number 3. We do have to go back home tomorrow, but not before I think we get in a little bit more time here, because we actually don't have to leave until midnight tomorrow. Even though we do have to check out of the room, you can take your luggage, store it with the bell services, and you can continue to use the resort, parking included, until midnight the night that you leave. So I think we're going to take advantage of that. I had a lot of fun sharing today's activities with you. If you enjoyed it, do me a huge favor, subscribe to the channel and give it a big thumbs up. It really does help out the channel. And I hope that you really did enjoy this, because, for me, I'm a Disney adult, and in today's age, we all need a place that we can go to where we can just take all of the craziness of the world and just temporarily set it aside and say, you know what? I'm gonna do something for me and my family that's very low stress. We need that in our lives. We need to take a pause on all of the craziness that's happening in our daily lives. And it doesn't have to be expensive. Whatever it is that brings a twinkle of joy to your eye, whether it be a place, whether it be your kids, whether it be a book that you read, indulge in that, because we need it and you deserve it. By doing so, you're taking care of yourselves and, of course, each other. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.